Hi there, Libra. This is Dana with Taurus Star Tarot, and we're about to do a reading for your sign today. This is a general collective reading for a large group of energies. This isn't a personal reading for you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can reach me at taurusstartarot@gmail.com, and for $35, we will do a spread like this with an extended spread like this on video, just like this, personally, specifically for you. Everything that you need to know about me, this channel, and this reading is in the description box below. I do highly recommend that you learn your astro chart. If you don't know what your astrological chart is by now, it's super important to know the four main elements, which is your sun sign or your star sign, your rising, your ascending sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. Your sun sign, which today is Libra, which today is Libra. Your sun sign, sometimes referred to as the star sign because the sun is a star, right, is how the world interacts with you. Your ascending sign, sometimes referred to as your rising sign, is how you present yourself to the world. Your moon sign is how you feel about your world, and your love sign is how you give and receive love. So it's important to know those four things so you can cross-watch those signs for yourself or for anybody else, because in the free general readings, you really need to kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together in order to get a comprehensive overview of what exactly is going on, okay? All right, all of that being said, let's get straight to the point. This is your recent past, your present, your immediate future, and the outcome. In your recent past, you present as the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks to us about courage, persistence, right? Courage and persistence. Courage and persistence that has you thinking hard about something. Thinking hard about something, thinking hard about taking action. Thinking hard about taking action to somebody that you perceive to be the Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is emotional security, calmness. She is the Queen of Love, right? She's the Queen of our emotions in order to plan for your future. So in your recent past, you present with persistence and resilience, right? Almost there. You got 9. You don't have 10 yet. You're almost there. You've planted all 8 in the background. You have 1 left to plant and then another 1 left to go get to reach 10, which is the number of completion, right? So you have been working internally through your soul this whole thing right here for a while now, right? For a while. You've been working so hard and now you're contemplating. You're contemplating, reevaluating, reassessing the situation. You decide that you are going to move forward towards your Queen of Cups in order to plan your future. In your present energy, we have the Hierophant, which is commitment, right? The Hierophant stands for spirituality, religious beliefs, conformity, traditions, institutions, all of that stuff in our life that can't be completed or even entered into without a degree of commitment, right? So the root of everything that the Hierophant stands for is commitment, right? So in your current energy, you are planning commitment. And there it is, the Four of Wands, celebration, harmony, marriage, and home, right? So in your current energy, you have come out of your past energy with the determination that you are going to move forward and plan for your future. You are contemplating commitment, literal commitment, love, marriage, home, community, commitment, right? You consider this decision to be a huge accomplishment for you because in the past, it was a very big burden, a very large burden for you to carry. It was heavy, right? But you have come through, you have delivered these 10 of Wands, and now instead of a burden, it is an accomplishment, right? It's an accomplishment. And you feel in your heart of hearts and in your soul of souls that it is the right direction and the right decision for you to make. Because You honestly believe that it will be a turning point in your destiny and a huge change in your life, and it will be a new direction and a fresh new direction, a fresh new cycle in your life. And that is clarified by the Death card, which says endings, change, transformation, and transition. So there's going to be an ending to the contemplating over there. There's going to be an ending to thinking about it. And there's going to be a change, a beginning, a transformation, right? So one thing we all have to understand about death is when death happens, it's an ending, yes, but the laws of physics say once something ends, something new begins always, right? So there will be an ending and a change, a transformation and a transition in your life from this point forward. In your immediate future, you present as the Emperor. Well, of course you do. You've just made an awesome decision to take control of the direction of your life, right? That's who the Emperor is. He rules the universe with the Empress, right? He is about authority, establishment, and structure in our lives. So in your immediate future, you present as the Emperor. You are feeling very good about yourself and the decision that you've made. You are going to offer a new beginning to somebody because you feel like this is the purpose for your life. You are extremely passionate about this decision, and you are very, very determined to go forward with it. You're very determined to go forward with it because you believe that it will bring you everything that you want. Victory, progress, self-confidence, public recognition. I don't know if it'll bring you public recognition, but public recognition doesn't necessarily mean your face up on the news, right? Public recognition can be attaboys from family and friends, okay? Then the devil comes in. The devil is all about attachment. It can be addiction or restriction, and sexuality. In this reading, this is about sexual attachment, passion, hot. Whomever this person is that you are getting ready to propose a new beginning to, Libra, sends you off the hook, right? This person, you are extremely into this person. How do we know that? Because it's clarified by the Lovers, right? You are all about this person. This person does it for you. This person yanks your chains, right? There's the message. The initial formulation of the message of passion and inspiration that you're going to send, okay? This message, the Page of Pentacles, is a message of new beginnings, right? It's manifestation, okay? The true definition of this card is manifestation, financial opportunity, and a new job, okay? But manifestation, financial opportunity, and new job are three separate conflicts, three separate concepts, okay? They're three separate concepts. So in your immediate future, you are beginning to manifest the actuality of the decision that you made over here. You feel like it is your life's purpose. You're extremely passionate and determined. You are confident that it's going to bring victory, right? And then there's the devil, and there's the Lovers. You got it for this person, right? This person rings your bells. There is your message of passion and inspiration. Passion and inspiration. The message that you are delivering is about celebration, friendship, crossed by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks to us about fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, choices, and being confused. This card in this reading is about choices, right? You've chosen to go forward. And there's your Knight of Wands delivering the message, right? The Page of Wands is the formulation of the message, right? The Knight is the delivering of the message. The Knight of Wands is energy, passion, lust, and action. This is you delivering this message to the Queen of Cups that we saw way back here, right? In your outcome position, you present with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about speed, action, movement, and swift change, right? So there's that message carrying right over into the outcome of this whole reading. Swift change, right? You are emotionally under control. You have yourself together. You have emotional balance and control, right? This card also, the King of Cups also stands for generosity, right? Which means sharing with somebody else, right? Followed through by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about courage, right? So you're with courage. You have emotional balance and courage, right? And there's the message, the Page of Swords. But it's a pointed message. It's not a passionate message like the Knight of Wands or the Page of Wands, right? Because wands deal with our inspiration and our spirit, the fire in our soul. Sag, Leo, Aries. But swords deal with our heads and our thoughts, right? Compiling and implementing decisions. They are pointed, straightforward messages, right? Pointed, straightforward messages. So you are going to deliver this message, this passionate message right here. You've kind of gotten control of yourself a little bit, and you are going to deliver this message to this Queen of Cups over here very logically and intelligently, right? You're not going to spill all over the place and profess your love and you know, shout up at the window in the middle of the night. No, you're going to very strategically implement the decision that you've made to deliver this message of passion to this Queen of Cups that we saw back here. The World card. Completion, integration, accomplishment, and travel. So you feel, once you deliver this message right here, you're formulating the message that you're going to deliver, and you feel like it will be completion and accomplishment, because you've been thinking about that all heavy over here, right? You've been formulating how you're going to go forward with this. The Page of Swords is how you're going to go forward with it. And that leaves you with the feeling of completion and accomplishment, right? Four of Pentacles talks about control, stability, right? Security, possession. Courage. And there's the message. Boom. The King and the Queen, they formulate and implement the decision. The Page begins the decision. The Knight delivers the decision, okay? So there's the delivery of the message right there. But the delivery of the message comes back to us as the Five of Cups. Loss, regret, disappointment, despair, and bereavement. Why in the world? There's the return of the message. Perhaps the person you're sending this message to didn't accept. Let's see how it turns out. Why is there loss and disappointment right there? Regret. Regret. Why are you regretting this, Libra? You pull the trigger and then you regret it. There's the return message from the Queen of Pentacles. which is practical, down to earth. She represents security. So this Queen of Pentacles is who used to be this Queen of Cups right here. Okay? And she's coming back at you. She's coming back at you with a very practical response. With the Eight of Cups. Dang, the Eight of Cups is disappointment, abandonment, and withdrawal. So maybe her reaction to that message is withdrawing for a minute. I think that's what's going on here. I think that's where the disappointment comes in. I think for a split second, you regret everything because maybe she didn't jump up and down and throw her arms around your neck and say, yes, 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 or him for that matter. You know, maybe the delivery of your message did not go as you thought it would in your head. Because here's the message returned to you by the Queen of Pentacles, who is withdrawing for a minute. This is a tower moment in this Queen of Pentacles life, okay? Maybe she didn't expect it, right? Maybe she did not expect it. Maybe you have been thinking about this for so long and sorting out your life and trying to get yourself in a position where you can make this offer to who used to be the Queen of Cups, who is now presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. And she, you know, if she presented as the Queen of Wands, I would have said that it was all about passion, you know, passion and you know, like you see in the movies, running down the beach and embracing each other and falling in the sand and making out right there. But that's not how this happened for you. That's not how this happened, or it's not how it's going to happen. So word, if it hasn't happened already, be prepared that it might not be as you think it's going to be in your mind. This person is a practical person. And you delivered this huge, passionate message of commitment and love and marriage and moving forward in your lives. And this person is taken off guard. They're like, what are you talking about, Libra? What are you talking about? I haven't talked to you in months, right? I haven't talked to you in weeks. We broke up. What are you talking about? Or I had no idea, Libra, that you even thought about this like this about me. So whatever the scenario, the response doesn't come back as you thought it would. This person withdraws for a second. Because it's a tower moment in their life, right? It's a sudden change. It's upheaval. It's chaos, right? But while they're going through this tower moment, they have a revelation and an awakening. What is that revelation and awakening? Boom, the Ace of Cups, love, overwhelming emotion. 10 of Cups, harmony, marriage, happiness, values alignment. The Empress. Empress, Emperor, right? The Empress co-rules the universe with the Emperor. She is abundance and fertility and new beginnings. That create stability and priorities, balance in your life. So she does come back. She does come back and she does say, okay, but she's got to think about it for a second, right? She's got to think about it for a second because she obviously either wasn't expecting it or had some addendums to the agreement that she wanted to submit, right? There she is responding. There she is. Well, I say she, right? There they are responding. There they are right there with a practical, down to earth, concrete response. Not passionate, right? Not sharp and pointed. Not filled with emotion, but practical. withdraws for just a second, goes through a tower moment, comes out on the other side saying, yep, this is what I want. Let's do this. Took me by surprise, but let's do this. Let's have this 10 of Cups life together. Let's have a new beginning with abundance and fertility. And it creates balance and stability in your life. What a nice story, Libra. That's an awesome story, right? I don't think we need to do a recap, but let's do one real quick, okay? So in your recent past, you present as you've been really working on something within yourself. You've been contemplating for a long time. You've decided to take some forward action in regards to emotional union with somebody you see as the Queen of Cups and plan for your future. In your present energy, you are deciding to commit. You're deciding not only to commit, but to commit to, excuse me, harmony in marriage and home, right? It's been a huge challenge for you to get to this point, but there is a definite sense of accomplishment. You believe that this is your soul's purpose, right? You believe that this is going to be a turning point in your life, in your destiny. And it sure is. There is going to be an end to everything that brought you to this point. And there is going to be a change and a transition and a transformation in your life from this point forward. In your immediate future, you present as the Emperor. Of course you do. You have made a huge decision and you are feeling really, really powerful and in control right now, right? You are going to offer a new beginning to this Queen of Cups. You are going to offer a new beginning. You are going to manifest a new beginning with this Queen of Cups because you feel like it is your life's purpose. You feel passionate and inspired and determined to move forward and get what you want. What do you want? You want the Devil and the Lovers crossed, which is hot sexuality, passion, passionate relationship. Perhaps this is the outcome that you were hoping for over here that you didn't get, but nevertheless, that's what you want. There's the initiation of the decision to send a message of passion and inspiration, right? Celebration, joy, home, harmony. You've made the choice to move forward. And you do. Outcome, and you do, with swift action, right? No more delays because you are emotionally under control. You have it together. You have finally, after all of this time, you have finally gotten to the point where you are emotionally in control of yourself and you are going to move forward very quickly. The Nine of Wands comes in and talks to us about courage, right? Having courage to do this. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the formulation of the decision that you are going to present to this Queen of Cups. When you do, you feel like it will be a completion, an accomplishment of everything that's been floating around in your head for quite a while now. Stability, control, possession. You're going to go after what you want, and you have the courage to do it. There's the message. There's you maybe having some regrets. There is loss, regret, disappointment, despair, and bereavement. Maybe a little bit of a regret because that Queen of Cups didn't quite come back with the response that you anticipated. She came back with a very steady and controlled response, right? A very steady, controlled, and practical response. And she, the Queen of Cups, they withdraw for a second. They withdraw and they contemplate because this is a tower moment in their life, right? Upheaval, chaos, my God, sudden change, right? But they come out of this Tower moment with a revelation and an awakening, and they go forward with you with love and overwhelming emotion. They go forward with you in the energy of the Ten of Cups, harmony, marriage, happiness, and values alignment, right? The Empress tells us that there is abundance, fertility, and new beginnings in your life that bring you balance, stability, and control. There you go, Libra. That was your reading, and I think it was an awesome reading, Let me know in the comments how this all works out for you, and I really specifically want to know what this is back here with the Five of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the decisions and the return and all of that. I really want to know what that's about. But that was your reading, Libra. I do hope that you enjoyed it and that it helped in some way. You can reach me at taurostartarot@gmail.com for a personal reading. Namaste, my friends.